Welcome back to Digital Marketing for Coaches and Consultants. I'm Dr. Terri Levine, and I am delighted that you are here. Please make sure you subscribe to the podcast, share our podcast, like our podcast, and get value from our podcast. So, what I'm seeing in the industry of transformation right now is that people don't have a lead generation machine, an automated way to get hand raises every single day. So what they're trying to do is using organic strategies that they don't typically use correctly. So they don't get hand raises through reverse marketing. And that's taking up a lot of their time because they're doing it wrong. Or second, they're wasting a lot of money using paid advertising. So I want to go over my strategy because it works. My client family members are nailing it, and I want to share it with you. First, you need to pick one platform where you will be most visible. Now, mine happens to be in my Facebook group, Entrepreneurs with Terri Levine. Second, you want to make sure that you draw the attention of the folks that are in the platform with you. And if you join that community, Entrepreneurs with Terri Levine, you'll see how I use reverse marketing, create tons of value and transformation, and get hand raises. Three, you want to make sure that you're providing a lot of value and education to your network. And then finally, you want to extend your hand to just the right people. So how do you pick a platform? Well, that's for you to figure out, where are your ideal client family members hanging out? Mine are mostly on Facebook. Yours might be on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Reddit, forums, could be many, many different places. The second step is you need to optimize your presence on the platform, which means you need to show up with a nice cover image that has some type of a call to action, that in your bio, you've got some credibility in there. Make sure that your profile picture is really representative of you taking people, towards their goals, not a photo of you with a bird or a cat or being goofy. And make sure that your bio truly demonstrates how you help people. And then all you need to do is create a couple of relevant posts showing some of the ideas that you have for helping client family members go from where they are to the result that they truly want. The next step is getting the attention of your ideal client family members, your prospects. I recommend you join relevant communities. Again, whether it be on Facebook or LinkedIn, it doesn't really matter. I belong to a numerous amount of groups on both Facebook and LinkedIn with my target audience. I don't spam in there. I don't direct message in there. I simply create value in there. So when you're in these groups and you have found your ideal client audience, just create content that gets attention. So when I'm in other people's groups, I do massive value posts. I give detailed answers to questions. Sometimes I do story posts. Other times I do survey posts. Sometimes I do case studies. It just depends. I just did one today, 10 steps of being a successful entrepreneur. And I literally just did a very long post that was a very major value post. I also, I think it was yesterday, did a very detailed post. Somebody asked the best way to get clients, and I did a very detailed explanation. It was probably like 3 type pages long of what they could do. The third is a story post. So sometimes I tell my story of how a CEO of a national healthcare company was miserable, left that to do what was in my heart. It could be a survey post. It could be, hey, what's stopping you from offering a high ticket program? And it could be a case study value post. So it could be, hey, let me share with you what a client did step by step that you can also put into use. Just one of these posts typically is reverse marketing that gets a ton of people to raise their hands. So if you do this every single day, you'll have lots and lots of attention. And let me tell you what not to do while we're on this topic. Stop spamming groups. Stop dropping in call to action links. Stop DMing people. Stop promoting. Instead, take a few minutes and think about what are the fears and the problems that your prospective client family member has. What are their wants? What are their dreams? Step into their shoes, into their hearts, into their minds and their emotions. And then think of all the mistakes that potentially they are making. I even like to write down all the myths they might believe. And then all I do is grab a prospect's attention, you can pick up my book, The Conversion Equation. I not only teach this, there's so many examples in there. I grab the attention of my target audience, I stir up their curiosity, I make a promise, and then after I've interrupted them, I help them, I train them, I teach them step by step. So I teach you in the conversion equation how to write content or speak content or video content that attracts only your ideal client family member and literally repels everyone else. And that's it. That's a very simple formula. I won't go deeper on this. I do recommend you get a copy of the conversion equation. And I might be doing a challenge, 100 leads in a week challenge. If that's of interest to you, go into my Facebook group, Entrepreneurs with Terri Levine, and just do a post that says, interested in 100 leads in a week, and then I'll be in touch with you. Hope this created massive value for you. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye now.